I swear all the weird stuff happens while I'm not looking. Tweet. Why you no tweet? Okay, tweeted. And the thing. Daffy Duck. Oi. Fair enough. It's okay, if you have to leave, you have to leave. There's no harm done. I'm going to be doing a few different things. Make sure that I've actually got my mic on, because apparently I forget. Drink. Drinks are good. So I'm going to be doing a few things this stream, but the first thing I want to do is I've recently, I did this Gooby face just randomly, but I want to do like a few different versions with the same base but different expressions. And yeah, so the first expression I'm going to do, you're just going to have to guess. So I'm going to be doing that, then I'm going to be working on another sketch, then I might do a little bit of commission work as well. So there's a few things at once, so just, yeah. We'll be playing games later as well with any luck, so we'll just see what happens. I've already got my layers here. Okay, so the bottom one is just the base face. Yes, the base face. And this layer here is where I'm going to be doing the expressions, the middle layer. And this top part is just everything else. So we're going to be doing an expression. I know which one I want to try, so we'll just see how it works. I don't really know how to do the voice of Daffy Duck. I know Daffy Duck doesn't mean I know how to do the voice. There's a big difference. Hardness, down. Yeah, I know, haha. We'll just see how this goes. It's funny how I go from hot to cold. It's insane. Hello. But I think I still need to just put the shawl over me. That'll do. Okay. Let's not get distracted. So just a quick little exercise. I haven't had the chance to look yet. I kind of went downstairs, filled my water bottle, and now I'm here. Okay, so expressions. It would help if I had the right thing. Yeah, Jamie, oh my god, you got here literally just as I started, so yay! Okay. Okay. And this isn't directed at anything in particular, this is just an expression. Maybe it needs to be lower. Remember, if it doesn't work, we can always go back. So you can always just get rid of what I just did. Simple. The original face is happy, but this expression I kind of want to be a little bit different. Oi. Just have a look at my reference, because I have a reference on this computer. Sassy. There was no stream yesterday. When did I say? No, I streamed the day before. I don't know. Maybe I say something and I forget. Yeah. No, I'm not quite right there. No. No, a Daffy Duck is not my favourite Looney Tunes character. Do I have one? I'm not sure. Eyebrows were not bad, it's just not the look I was going for. Yeah. Probably not quite that either. Probably about that. Yes, I am using a reference, but we'll just see. Not copying it directly, just using it as a reference because expressions are not my thing. And the smile is just, will be changed. There's no smile in this. I don't know who my favourite character is. Well, the first one is an expression for Gooby. And then I'm going to be doing a little bit of work on a Shantae picture that I did. And I might be working on a commission as well, depending. Depends on what time we have. First things first. No more smile. Because that's not the look I'm going for here. This is either going to look really cringy or really cool, so I don't know. What do you draw on? Tablet. Bear in mind, expressions are not my thing, so I wouldn't say mad per se. It probably looks mad at the moment, but that's just because I haven't drawn it all yet. I'm despicable? Why am I despicable? What did I do? I'm innocent. I like that side. Maybe I should just have it one side. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, it would help if I actually did that properly. Ah, okay, never mind. See, that goes to show how aware I am of things. There, I think that's a bit better. I don't think that's quite what Dolan's going for, but we'll see. Might be a last stream for a while. Nothing wrong with that. I think my next stream will probably be a Patreon one, maybe. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. If I do, who knows? Like I said, I've got a few plans for this one. I mean, I have started early, so I should hopefully get a few things done. I'm not laughing at anyone. What? Okay, I realised I did them the wrong layer, but it doesn't really matter because... Oh well. Social experiment time. I want attention, don't we all? If I do this, then I don't erase that. I live in Australia too. Nice! It's not a bad little country. I say little country when we're like one of the biggest countries out there. Ugh. Okay. Don't judge the chat yet. It's still early. Cashew! How you doing? I suppose she kind of does look angry, but angry isn't really the expression I was going for, but I suppose it kind of works too. How are the commissions going? Not too bad. Like I said, I might be working on one during stream because I like how it's coming along and I wasn't exactly told, hey, don't do my commission out, you know. I'm pretty sure I do have permission to do this commission on stream, so I'm going to do that. Do you like the Olympics? I'm not really much of a sports person, so, but, you know, the people that do them are obviously talented. Yes, the expression is supposed to be annoyed, but, you know, I'm not great with that. I might need to lower the eyebrows a little bit. Boy. Well, there's another that I have to sketch before yours, and then afterwards I can start doing other sketches. So, soonish, I hope. Do I like Gumball? I think I would have liked it if I was younger, but yeah. No, I didn't see your question. I am only one person. Sometimes I think I need a manager or something just to look at the questions, so I can't be, you know, so people can't have a go at me for missing their question. Okay. Yeep. Very close. Legit, almost all of the questions can be answered in the description. Most of them. Suppose the eyelashes make her look like she's angry. But no, the expression is meant to be annoyed. Or disgruntled, I think. Is that the other one? Ooh, cool. This chat is a mess. I don't know. Probably wouldn't do that. Unless he was tickling her. I also think Adventure Time was done just outside of my timeline as well. I probably would have liked it when I was younger. Sorry. Is Snoopy's hair color black? No, but it is dark. It's a dark brown, very dark brown. Not quite brunette though. Is he Mitch? Mitch, hello. Okay, well, I shouldn't have done my eye like that. Nope, like this maybe. It's kind of funny actually. Although I personally think that with this particular one that the face should go down a little bit, so come on, move it, face. Like that almost. Because happy and bleh. I wonder what has annoyed this particular Gooby. I don't know. She's just, you know, how we get emotional. The basic idea is in future streams, I'd like to have just a little icon to the side to display what kind of mood I'm in, just so people are aware. Most of the time, it'll probably be the happy face, but I'll have moods like just saying annoyed or tired or, you know, just things like that. kind of do like that, but I think it should be both-sided. I think the T should be both sides. Maybe that'll probably be the next expression. I mean, I do like this, but I kind of want it to be both-sided. Because that was my original intention. Yeah. Possibly, but we are still early in the stream. Some people haven't shown up yet, but they probably will a little bit later. No, I didn't know that it was filmed in Australia, but that's kind of cool though. Any plans for Easter? I'm pretty sure that we are going to Dolan's mother's place for a little bit. But otherwise, no. Maybe the teeth should join. Now it just kind of looks like she has big lips. Unless I do that. How did you get so good at drawing? Well, for one thing, enjoying what you do. And just practice. Just go with it. Alright, so the one thing I'm going to say this once, Dolan is actually, like, he's actually working today. Like, I say other times that he's working and he is, but this time he's like, you know, really, really, like, doing a lot of stuff. So if I ask him to come in, he's not going to be very happy. I think I'm going to change the nose as well. Just a little bit. No, he's very, yeah, he's busy today, like seriously busy. Does Dolan have anger issues as his wife? I don't think so. No, not really. He gets annoyed at things, gets annoyed at video games. That's probably the most angry I ever see him, just annoyed at video games. Okay, so someone wants to see Dolan. Someone's asking too many questions. Boy. Can't win, can ya? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I don't know, maybe that just makes her angry now. No, I'm not autistic. As far as I'm aware, no. It's kind of a mix between angry and annoyed, but no, I'm happy with it. Except I think maybe it should be both sides like that. There. Autism? Look, if I am autistic, I was never diagnosed. If I am, I am. So. But no, I was never officially diagnosed. To be honest, you know, it's good to have, it's good to be able to draw digitally because you have a lot, you know, you get to practice a little bit, you get to play with it a little bit more, but I reckon if I was still stuck with just my sketchbook, I'd still be drawing. Probably be a little bit hard to get noticed on the internet, but Well, when I say noticed, I mean you post something and people actually see it. Yeah. Hey, Blue Amber. I'm just wondering. Yeah. I would say so, yes. No, yeah, tablets definitely take a little bit of time to adapt. When Dolan first got me a tablet, because he was like, I want you to be able to, he thought that would help me draw, just get a little bit better at my craft. And I was super scared to use my tablet. Like, I just kept on doing what I was doing because I was super comfortable with it. But as soon as I, started, using my tablet properly, I haven't looked back. What was your favourite cartoon when you were a kid? Oh, I had different ones. I loved Powerpuff Girls. The old ones, not the new ones. The new ones can die for all I care. Okay, that's probably really mean, but I don't like it. What would your reaction be if your older sister would be able to move in your childhood? I don't have an older sister. I am the eldest. Favorite movie? I keep on changing my mind, but Kill Bill is definitely one of them. Hmm. I watched a lot of stuff. Because if her nose is scruntled, then that means that her face should go up as well. So there we go. Happy, annoyed. That's my exercise. Could I have exaggerated it more? Maybe, but water now. Play Dolan cart. Can't link mobile to internet things. Hey, Evie lover. I'm a bit mad. I literally have not looked at the screen when your name has been on there. Oh. How can a person improve live streams without money? I suppose you just have a fairly decent internet setup. Just have good internet, I guess. So. You can't put links in chat like that. Hey. OBS is good. Okay, so the other thing that I was going to do before I work on my commission, you guys remember how a couple of weeks, was it last week or something, that I did the Princess Serenity image and I just kind of, played with it? How are you? Do you remember me? I think so. My brain's like, bloop. Don't make me regret this. I swear to you. Do not make me regret this. Mitch is a friend. I trust him. He just hasn't been to you know, streams that often, so he doesn't really know how people behave. It is Shantae, yes. It's a picture that I drew recently. My brain is broken. Alright. And I'm going to... Don't make me regret this, guys. Do not make me regret this. Okay. So, you guys remember how I did that Sailor Moon picture the other week? Let's say open. Apparently my thing wants to freeze. Yay. I'm literally just grabbing this because reference. Did I not call it that? What did I call it? Apparently I called it something else. Okay, it just didn't show up for some reason. That's nice. So how I modified my original picture to this, that's what I'm going to do to Shantae, except I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep her body where it is. I'm just going to make it so that you can see her hair a bit better. The mods are rising. Just be chill. Have I seen Rick and Morty? A little bit, but not a lot. Okay, so first I'm just going to tidy it up a little bit. Mod party. What was the brush I used? No, it was a different one. Because I used a pencil brush last time and it worked really nicely. I don't think it was that one either. Is it this one? Nope. Must have been this one. I'm sorry that I can't see everyone's questions at once. I try, you know? Okay, so first things first. I'm going to take the eye and I'm just going to move it up a tiny little bit. Because angles I'm a little bit weird at. I don't always get them accurate. Maybe down a bit. Yeah, I think that's good. And I've still got this one in the back as well. So this is before, this is now. So now it just... I'm terrible with angles, but I'm trying. Oh. Making a video and I need questions for a Q&A. Depends on what kind of Q&A you're after. Is it like some kind of art thing or what were you thinking? Okay, now I'm going to tidy up. How would you describe Usagi? She's a daydreamer. But she's loyal. I'm good. I think it was this brush I was using. Let's just... Well, if I could see it, it would help. If I can't see it, this is obviously not the brush I was using. That is not the brush I was using. Or was I using one of these? Might have been using one of these. No, that's definitely not it. I was using a specific brush yesterday. Oh, is it one of these? Yeah, that's it. This is it. Has Dolan ever dressed up as Tuxedo Mask? No, but maybe in the future. That'd be cool. I have suggested to him doing that as a cosplay, maybe. So this is the brush I had last time, so I'm going to be playing around. So I'm going to tidy this up first, and I'm going to bring it down and fiddle with it. And to anyone that's been asking questions and I haven't answered, I am sorry. The chat's just a little bit swamped right now, and I'm feeling ever so slightly overwhelmed, and I'm not reading absolutely everything, so I'm sorry. And yes, we'll play games later. I want to do some art things first, and because my main thing is art, and then we'll play some games later. We'll probably be doing Jackbox again, but you guys can choose which one you want to do, because otherwise it's not really fair. Like I said, I'm just tidying up the sketch at the moment using a pencil brush. So if I look at chat now, I will do my best to answer questions. So if you guys have questions that I haven't answered, I apologize, but I should be able to do so now. So feel free to ask. Trivia Murder Party. I'd love to play Trivia Murder Party, and yes, it has been a while, so we'll do that. We'll play that, something else, and who knows, maybe a few different games. Because the last time I streamed, I just did art. So we'll, make this an art and game stream. But I'm just doing a few art things, so. The t-shirt one was great. The t-shirt knockout, yeah. Do you have a pet? I have my little kitty called Jaina. She is beautiful, but sharp. Yeah, she's sharp, but she's beautiful. That's a very interesting question. I have no idea how to answer that. Huge chances that Mike will win, but it's still fun. Trivia Murder Party's fun. I'm still pretty happy with how the face is, but I'm just going to get rid of a few bits and pieces. Gooby, what's your favourite game? Ooh, to play or just in general? In general, my favourite game, which I've said before, is Sly Cooper. I love that game. I've watched it many times. I've actually beaten the first and second game. I was on the last stage of Sly 3, but my brother accidentally deleted the game because it was an accident. It definitely was an accident, but I still wasn't very happy. Not as far as I'm aware. I am Yeet. I'm Yeet. It's not showing. For some reason it's not doing it. Let's see. Deselect. Reselect. Deselect. Why isn't it showing? That's weird. I am trying to do a thing, and for some reason on my tablet it's not showing. No, it's this tool for some reason. Oh, I know. Maybe if I go out and in again, maybe it'll work. Oh no, the tool changed. No wonder. It changed. I don't know how that happened, but somehow the actual tool I was using changed. So that's annoying. Thank you for doing that. Why did you change again? What is happening? Stop changing. I don't want to use that tool. I want to use this one. Weird. Stop. Okay. There we go. It's all good. That was weird though. I don't know why that was doing it, but... I don't even know what happened then. It might have just been me. But it was weird though. I think a lot of people are excited for Endgame. Dolan and I have got tickets. We are going to see it. Don't worry, we're not going to spoil anything when we do see it. We're not that kind of people. Whew. Nice. We're seeing Endgame, I think, the day it's out, but like nighttime. So we're just going to basically avoid the internet until we've seen it. I suppose in some ways this is kind of cheating, you know, just tidying up your sketch. Because there's only so many times that you can erase it before it just starts smudging and just being weird. Even if the colours don't match, it'll work later. Well, that's not very nice. Definitely not going to go on Reddit then. What's the origin of Dolan's YouTube icon? Memes. He just wanted something that... Well, you guys know that Dolan is based on the Dolan Duck comics. And his original logo was basically just something that he pulled from a image website and modified it. But after that, everything has been original. Maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud. Sorry. Sorry, Dolan. Now, the original thing I was trying to do was fix her goddamn neck. Apparently, it just doesn't work if the brush is below 1 point. Interesting. What if your name was Danger Gooby? See, that wouldn't have worked because I had to be GG. Yeah, I know, GG. No worries. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Danger, danger. Okay, we're almost up to that point where I'm just going to start pulling it down and playing with it. Okay. Transform. Scale. So I want to at least have the top bit of her hair shown. Maybe a little bit further down. We'll just see how it goes. Well, that's one way to quickly get rid of the background. Have you and Dolan ever thought about making a combined channel? Well, Planet Dolan is kind of a combined channel. It's between all the artists and all the, you know, all the characters. So it's kind of already been done. I like spiders. Me, I'm not much of a spider person, but good for you. But is it just a channel of me and Dolan? I don't know. I think Dolan likes to separate mostly work from, play, Does Dolan like Mr. Bean? Yeah, we do. He's funny. We watched the whole series, and I think we've seen the movies. What has been the first game you hated? There's really been no games I've hated per se. I'm trying to think. Are there any games I've hated? What are you drawing now, Gooby? I am working on a Shantae. And yes, I see that weird bit there. I will fix that soon. I haven't heard of it, so I suppose no. But maybe if I look into it, possibly. At the moment, I'm just trying to blend the paper with the background so that it kind of looks like it's a single page, but I have gotten better at this, but I am by no far an expert. PD Turtle character? That was one of Dolan's friends, but I can't remember. Yes, there will be a lore, but it's probably not going to be called Planet Dolan, it's just going to be based on the Planet Dolan characters. Kurt. Oh, right. That's the Weeping Woman, isn't it? I don't know. Dolan might watch it, but I'm gonna stay away because I'm not a horror person. Even though I've seen like the last few horror movies. What have I seen lately? I saw Us. It freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm just that lame. What's the other one that we saw recently? There's another horror one. I can't remember. What horror movies have come out recently? Because I can't remember what I've seen. But I know that I saw Us. It's kind of funny though because both me and Dolan knew what the twist was going to be before it actually happened. It was like, is that really going to be the twist? And yes, hey, I like ASDF. True story. And if you guys think less of me for it, I am sorry, but I do like ASDF. Although for some strange reason I'm trying to recall it, the only one I can think, no, I can think of a few. I can think of Mind Turtle. I can think of the I Like Trains boy. Desmond the Moon Bear. Hey, you do your guest. Yes, I know that was completely different. I really shouldn't be spending so much work doing this, but meh. The I stole your face one, that one's funny. Well, I stole your face. I can't remember how the rest of it goes because my brain's just derp right now. Okay, now I am actually going to work on the drawing. I don't know if I'm going to keep it this small or if I'm going to change it more. Would help if I actually had the right colour. I like singing. I like dancing. I like trains. I do like the I Like Trains kid. The song, you like it at first, but then it just gets repetitive and more repetitive. I think the spike is meant to be up here a little bit. This is based on the newest image that they put out recently, the Shantae 5. That's what inspired this. I actually have another Shantae picture that I will be working on too, full body. It's actually a belly dance pose. That's it. That's the one that me and my sister used to recite to each other all the time. Nice hat. Thanks. I was being sarcastic. Well, I stole your face. They were lame but funny, you know. I loved it. Of course, I never really watch things when they come out. I see them like years later, so by the time I see it, they're, you know, old news. Just like the, what's it called? Snape, Snape, Severus Snape, 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 Severus Snape, Dumbledore. I can recite the whole thing, but I'm not going to do it right now. Give me my colour. There we go. So I have to remember that when I'm sketching, I need it to be on 2, because otherwise it's not going to show up. I found the mysterious ticking noise. It's a bike bomb. Yay! Oh my god, what am I doing? Hey, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, I think I need to make her a little bit taller. Because the hair is definitely above that. Probably about here, actually. No, maybe I don't have to show the whole thing, just enough. The muffin. Yep, nah, that's fun. I also really liked, I don't know how many of you guys watched it, but have you guys seen the Avatar Puppet Pals? When Zuko is trying to getting good with Aang and Sokka. What did you say about my mother? Yes. One of my favourites is welcome to Standing Up School. And you failed. Mm. No. No, I don't. I'm definitely not into wrestling. You'll notice that I'm like not sporty at all. I'm like a geek. That's why I draw video game stuff, because geek. The suicidal muffin. I thought that was a little bit too far, but you like what you like, you know? I would absolutely hate it if someone told me, hey, you can't like this, so I'm not about to, you know, tell people what they can and can't like. Hey, Nat Studios, welcome. Do you like creepypasta? I'm not a horror person, so I'm going to say no. Okay, that's the wrong colour. Oh, the gullible thing. That would be me though, because I've said this before, but I am extremely gullible. I shouldn't be, but I am. Which is why I'm very lucky that Dolan was, you know, a generous, lovely person, and still is to this day. I am a Stegosaurus. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so I've just got to get the gloves in, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with just this size. I mean, I've drawn a full body one, so I'm not even going to try doing that with this. I was originally going to try to do full body with this, but I've drawn a separate one, so really, that's interesting. Mind turtle. Hello. No, it's hello, 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 hello. Oh no. Okay, so just so I don't sound like a total weirdo, I suppose it is weirdo, but what exactly is the question that people are asking that are getting them banned? Is it notice me, or is it please check out my channel, or is it can Dolan come? How am I doing? Can't complain, just drawing. I like drawing. I started at about 10, so we've still got plenty of time. Pineapples. Oh, promoting a channel. Okay, yeah, we don't do that. You can promote yourself sometimes if you're a mod or if you've got my permission, but otherwise we don't do that here. If you join my Discord, though, you can promote your channel in there because you're allowed to do that. That's totally cool. Do a Twitch stream. Cool. Good luck with that. About 9 PM here. Yep. It's almost 11 here, so. Actually, no, I think like there's also. I wonder if my pony can fly. Probably about there. I get it that you want to promote yourself, but you can do that if you join my Discord. You can feel free to promote yourself as much as you want, as long as you use the right channel. Just don't at everyone and let people come to you in their own time. That's cool. Oh, is that a thing? I haven't seen that before. Oh, okay. Hey, Dom. For what? Last time when you joined, I was just finishing, but this time, no, I'll still be here for a bit longer. So I'm just grabbing the darkest color that I can color pick, and yeah. Actually, no, I should probably do it here. There we go. Just a little bit more tidy up, and I think I'll be good to so I could never teach a llama to drive. It's funny. Hiding someone's messages on the channel is a new thing. What exactly what does it do? I think it just means they can still see what's going on, but we can't see anything they're typing. I think that's the rule, but I don't know. Oh, it does mean banned. Okay. Then that. See? I know everything. And hey, look, if you really, 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 really desperately want me to see a message, just at me. Like some other people are doing. It's AM here. It's almost 11 AM. We're going to be up until about 9 PM, maybe 10 PM today, because we're meeting up with friends at 7. Oh, just type golden Gooby. Fair enough. I didn't know that was a thing. Probably because I've never tried to at myself before. I know it's not necessary, but I just want to tidy up this line here. I like muffins. Muffins are nice. If the Shantae was for the Patreon, if it was for Patreon, there's a huge chance I probably wouldn't be doing it right now. No, this Shantae was just, I felt like drawing her. ever since that new, way forward announcement, she's just been staring at me in my mind, and I'm like, I'm going to draw that. I am going to draw that. God damn it, I'm going to draw that. Although I was sort of, we were talking just in Patreon, and someone suggested maybe I could do a Patreon stream. Like, we do the Patreon stream, but public, just unmonetized. So, yeah, but I'm not, just show people what it's like to be in a Patreon stream, basically. But I don't know, maybe, we're not sure. Have you ever watched Gargoyles? No, I haven't seen that. That's way too dark. And then my brain derps. Show me what I want. Discord can be fun. Again, just tidy up, tidy up. Easter prep is a pain in the tushy. Fair enough. No one's gonna roast? I don't want to roast. Nerf products? I don't think so. I used to have a super soaker. If that's what I'm thinking of with the water guns. I had a water gun. It was a great water gun. How often do you folks in Australia get snowy weather? Well, it depends on where you go. It is literally one of those, depends on where you live. Because not very often. Like, it has to be really cold for it to snow in Melbourne. But if you go towards the mountains, you're more likely to get snow. I mean, I could potentially make her a little bit smaller, but this is all I really wanted. I just wanted her hair to kind of fit in the picture a little bit more. Dull. It's okay. You're allowed to be busy. Everyone's got their own life and things they're trying to do. Tokyo Ghoul. I have not seen that. Want to. One of the it's probably one of the animes that Dolan and I are gonna watch eventually. We have a few of those. Oh god. Just try not to think about that. I'm just using a basic brush tool now to tidy up. We all... Yeah, I guess it is kind of funny. Tidy up, tidy up, tidy, 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 tidy up. Drew that. I can literally do the before and after thing again, just as I did with the Sailor Moon drawing. So I'm going to do a tiny, tiny little bit of commission work after this. Just a picture that I've had for so long, and I'm finally up to doing the colour. As in, I'm finally up to doing the detailed colour, like the shadows and stuff. I've had it for so long, I don't even want to say how long. But to be fair, it is one of my bigger commissions that I've had, so yeah. Probably because you've been indoors at the right time. I'm like, what exactly am I doing again? Oh yeah, I'm blurring. It's okay. Things happen. Blur tool. No! No! Oh my god! Oh my god, Photoshop quit on me! Oh, oh god. It quit on me. Oh my god. Oh, a lot of my tidy up. My tidy up just then. Oh my god. Yes, I'm aware that it quit. It recovered. The file recovered itself, but... Oh. Wait, did I save the commission I was working on? No. I'm positive I saved it. Positive I saved it. Positive. No, this is the same. It's just all the tidy up that I've been doing for the last 5 minutes. It just died. It just left. Oh my god. Okay, well now I can save this as... Save it. Save it. I really don't like saving anything until after. So that's what you guys see now, but let me just click on something else and whoops. Nope, that one. Nope, you guys can't see it. You can't see what happened. Oh man. Huh. I need to go back into OBS and put that back on because it quit and it didn't get the chance to go back. Thankfully, it's okay, but all that tidy up I just done. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to blur this a little bit and I'm just going to quit right there before I get my heart broken again. Cruel, cruel, cruel. Mean. Photoshop. Maybe I'll just leave it there, just whatever. Just file, save. Fine, whatever. I don't care. I mean, You know, I'd done the basics. I was just tidying it up and it looked nice. And now it just looks messy again. I mean, you guys probably can't see it, but I can. I'm just going to drink my sorrows away. Water. That wasn't very fair at all. Please, please, please tell me it's saved. Please tell me I'd saved it. I'm gonna cry otherwise. What did I call it? This. Okay. Okay, this particular file had saved. Yes, I'd saved it. I'm still working on it, but oh man. Oh. It's not every day you see your program just quit. This picture has taken way too long. I might have died a little bit inside just then, yes. Just a little bit. Oh. I still haven't checked to see if Brian got my message or not. I'm just going to check quickly and continue. I'm fine, but that was scary. Just feel hot all of a sudden. No, the thing I would have lost was the shadow work because I've started the shadows today. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but boy. About to start work on Mercury, and then I was like, yeah. Oh. Oh, Photoshop, why did you do that? God, I'm sweating. Oh. So I'm just going to be working on this for a little bit, then we can play some games. I just want to do a little bit more art stuff because I still am technically behind. Oh. I mean, it's not like I lost a lot of work. I mean, it was just tidy up, but... oh, man. So one thing I didn't do in this was make sure the whites actually connect. Right, yep. Brush, yep. But yeah, so this is a monster of a commission I've had for a while. Commissionee, Brian. Good guy, very patient. He was like, can you have this character and can you have this character too? And believe me or not, he paid for it via stream commissions. Sorry, via stream donations. So probably more than enough. Probably more than enough. And he's actually a Patreon as well, so it helps. No, he gave me a very generous donation. A few generous donations. So Sheba. Who's Brian? I don't know, just Brian. Brian's cool though. He did show up a little bit for the stream the other day for like a few seconds. He's like, wow, you're early. I have to go to work. Yeah. Sometimes when I colour, I don't always connect the bits. So now if I do this, it selects the whole thing instead of just the bits, the one bit. So now when I do this, it selects everything. All good. That's what I wanted. I feel alright. The art things that I wanted to do, I'm doing, so I'm happy with that. Slightly annoyed that all that tidy up I did on Shantae was for naught. Although I am going to be doing line art later, so that doesn't really matter. It's literally like, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Thing is, I'm pretty sure I actually did do this, but again, because I've been working on this picture for so long, it was actually separated. Like, I've put all the characters together recently. Some of them were already on the same page, but I drew a bunch of them first, and then it was months later before I drew the rest. Please don't quit on me again, Photoshop. Don't give me a heart attack like that. And people are still talking about it. Fair enough. Still plan to play games later. Just doing a bit of this. It would be really smart if I actually did do commission stuff. Okay. I'll show you guys a screenshot of... Now, I suppose I don't really need to. Basically, I have a lot of layers, and I have the line art, then I have the base color, and then between that, I'll be doing the details. Okay, where is... Ah, she's right here. Of course. And now you guys are just seeing a bunch of shoes. Yeah, there's a bit of my tablet that's worn out. I suppose that's just what happens with wear and tear. I don't even know how long I've had this tablet now. But it's been good. I can't do wireless anymore because I broke the connector thing by accident. I have a wire though, but the like, you know, the USB port thing, it makes it wireless. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. I broke it. Completely my fault, so I couldn't even, you know, say, oi, can you give me a replacement? Because I'm just an idiot. I like how we're starting to insult ourselves. Hey, get in line. I insulted myself before it was cool. I just don't do it online very often. But I am very mean to myself. Gooby is a nice person. I may be nice, but that doesn't mean I don't have low self-esteem about myself. It's nothing in particular, it's just who I am. Fair enough. So anyway, because I haven't really, explained what this picture is. It's basically Brian with all his favorite characters. If there's a character you don't recognize, you probably don't know the show. Got Marceline floating above. We've got Sakura from Naruto, Sailor Mercury from Sailor Moon, Daria from Daria. Brian is in the middle, being very happy, like being all smug that he's surrounded by his girls. So, got Kim Possible from Kim Possible, Azula from Avatar The Last Airbender, and Raven from Teen Titans. His favourite characters, he's like, can you just draw me with all these characters? And I said, I was trying to negotiate and make it like half body or something, but he's like, no, I want full body, and you can seriously take your time, so. And I've taken my time. Not on purpose, it's just sickness and stuff. Okay, make sure I actually do this in the right layer. Because if I colour something and it's not their layer, that's just stupid. I'm just going to say this once, and I'm not going to bring it up again. But if you're talking down on yourself, I'm not about to encourage it or, take notice of someone that's, being down on themselves for no reason. It's hard to explain, but there's only so many times you can tell someone, no, you're not annoying. And yes, I'm aware that I haven't got the little ear thing there. I'll have to fix that. It's just one of those things. I don't do the insides of the ears because I'm like, I'll do that later, and then I forget. So I noticed. Too used to Facebook, I keep trying to dislike people's comments in the chat. Oh, that's so funny. I remember saying it'd be really cool if you could like some comments because you get some really good comments. And when people come and they try to troll, you can just like their comments just to show, hey, this isn't affecting me. It's just funny. Because I've had people that have come in here and tried to troll, and I've just laughed. Maybe not made it obvious, but yeah. What's can dislike? It's called deleting. True that. True. So, like I said, I'm going to be working on this for a little bit, and then when I believe, I've done enough for the time being. Of course, it won't really be enough until I actually finish it, but I doubt I'm going to finish it this stream. We'll play some games, because last time we didn't play any games, and I said we'll play games next time. It'd be really cool if Brian came. He's like, my girls! Because I'm pretty positive we didn't have a rule saying I wasn't allowed to show this on stream. I'm pretty sure I asked. I'm like, is it okay if I stream myself working on it in little bits and pieces? Like I said, I'm just filling the spots. So you can see there's a big difference there. Fair enough. I don't understand what that means, but fair enough, Dom. Autocorrect at it again, huh? It feels nice to get stuff done. I might, depending on how I feel, might go out and play Pokemon later. Maybe. There's a couple of events all at once today. It's like, why you do this? It's cool. Talk as much or as little as you want. There's no rules about if you're here you must contribute to chat or anything like that. Could you imagine if that was a rule? Yeah, it's Saturday today, Australian Saturday, so Friday night for a lot of you guys. People can lurk if they want. So there's nothing wrong with lurking. You can spend the entire stream and not say anything. That's fine. Gooby, does Article 13 affect Australia? I think it will if it comes to pass. Okay, fair enough. Hey, Skylar. Yeah, exactly. What Megamitch said. It will affect Australia eventually. It's probably not going to happen right away, but it will definitely take its toll. Can't look at European memes. Boy. I hope to God it won't come here to America. You guys have had your hands full with SOPA over the years, which I'm pretty sure was a rule indicating that you cannot draw fan art or you will get copyrighted or something, like just drawing fan art. I think that was the rule, I can't really remember. SOPA, S-O-P-A, I think that's it. Should really do the ear, but I can't be bothered right now. Just going to do some skin stuff, but just a little bit more on the hair. UK Kingdom. UK Kingdom. That's actually kind of funny because UK stands for United Kingdom. So basically you're saying United Kingdom Kingdom. Sorry. I didn't want to be that person, but... UKK. That could be a song. UKK, UKK. No, instead of Annie Ayoko, it's UKKK, UKKK. I have no idea. Maybe just ignore me. It's fine. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Like, yeah. Alright, let's just do a little bit of hair stuff. So I've done some hair work for Daria and Kim. And so I'm gonna do a little bit for Mercury. Yeah, I think I said too many K's, I'm sorry. I'm still young. No, I'm not. Why do I say that? I'm still young. I suppose technically I am, but to a lot of you guys, I'm not young. Definitely not. And that's fine. We all get older. Doesn't mean we have to like it. Why everybody's so mean to each other? I don't know. I think part of it's joking, but other bits are just because. Darken, I do not want 100%. Why are you doing 100%? No, bad darken. Doesn't matter, it's pretty much the shade I wanted anyway, so I'll just make it normal and then I'll play with the darkness later. Hello, just checking in, have a good night. Thanks. Nice to see you, even if it's just temporary. Much appreciated. Thanks. Ah, okay. See, that's why I avoid roasting, because I'm very sensitive. So even as a joke, I probably wouldn't be able to take it, because I'm just that sensitive. Art program, Photoshop. Simply Photoshop. It's what I use. I mean, there's also Psy and a couple of others, but I've always just used Photoshop for colouring. I did use Illustrator for a while, but it was really tricky, and there's a lot of stuff to do. In Photoshop, you can just do it a lot quicker. I don't mind answering that question. That's not a bad question, I just didn't see it. So I'm sorry about that. How expensive is Photoshop? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm probably gonna get into trouble for this. I've had it, what's the word? Not bought, but downloaded for me the entire time. So like in graphic design, we didn't buy it, but I think someone bought it and then they just copied it onto the rest of our computers or something like that. So, okay. I hear loud noise and I automatically think it's Jaina, but it's probably not Jaina. Tolop is the popcorn master. Tolop's leaving. Why do we like drama? I don't know, it's just how we are. Chips. No. I like popcorn. I try not to eat it too often though, because, yeah. Although we got a whole bunch of bags of popcorn on Dolan's birthday. His friends just kind of trolled and gave him like 40 bags. It was reported on Twitter, because it just made that much of an impact. It's amazing what a little shadow work can do. Skin now. I suppose one of the riskiest things when it comes to colouring is skin shadows. Like sometimes it can be too grey, sometimes it can be like way too red and just doesn't work. I think when it comes to shadowing, skin is probably one of the hardest. I have definitely failed on more than one occasion. There's an aerial that I was working on, but I'm pretty sure I have to basically start from scratch because the skin just did not work. And I've got no one to blame but myself. No, Tolop is leaving Australia at some point to go be with Spincess. So they can actually live together, which is really sweet, but, you know, his Australian friends will miss him. Her! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Her. Them. Did I say he the whole time? Oops. She. Them. Sorry. Save. Yeah. Spincess is in America, but they're both going to move to Canada or something, so that they're still close enough to Spincess's family. And I think Canada is better for just the way that they want to live. No, Tolop was secretive about it for a while, like because they were a bit confused, they didn't really understand, but they're very open about it now. and they are actually transitioning. Like, Dolan's known Toldot for many years. I've known him for almost as long as I've known Dolan. I probably met him about 2 months after I started going out with Dolan. So I have known them as a guy for quite a while. And it definitely wasn't something that they've, wanted to do since the moment I met them. You're allowed to feel tired. It's been a long day. So even now, I'm really worried I'm not going to get the right skin colour. I suppose the idea is experiment, just try and try again. Yay. That's not bad, actually. Of course, another thing I could do is look at a screenshot and try to pick a colour from that. But sometimes it's better just to do your own thing with it. I think that's right. I think that's good. We'll see. My back is going to beg for mercy. Yeah, Doopy hasn't left. She's just voicing a different character. The reason why Pecan was introduced was so that we could include Doopy in Dolan Cart. But she didn't want to use her blonde character because she was trying to reinvent herself a little bit. So she designed Pecan though, and yeah. Actually, no, the shadow should probably go the different way. I'm trying to remember which way I'm actually trying to do the shadows. It's a lot of stepping backwards. Apparently I can't do this. Step backwards, step backwards, step backwards, step backwards. Apparently I did all this within 50. Okay, step backwards. Though I am pretty sure that that's okay like that, but I also need to do this side of the neck as well. I'd like to think I've done art for at least an hour. I'd like to say I've done art for at least 2 hours because I mean I am technically, it is technically an art channel. So, whereas if I do a stream and it's just games, then I'm kind of feel as if I'm lying to myself. So it's good to get a little bit of art out of the way. Hey, Fallout. Probably should have just got a different colour. Do you have nightmare neighbours? No, actually our neighbours are very nice. Like, really nice. We've been invited to a bunch of like Christmas things or just get-togethers, and nah, our neighbours are nice. Never had a problem with them. Even the neighbours that aren't like directly neighbours, just on the same street as us, or a few streets over, because our neighbours like to host mini Christmas parties and just invite the neighbourhood. So blunt. Honestly, I have no idea. Do I 100% understand how shadows work on the skin? No. I just do what I think is right, and I've seen a lot of people say that. Nice. No, our neighbours are perfectly pleasant. Really nice. You know, they'll say hi to us if they see us in the hallway, and they've also been, you know, very nice to our new housemate as well. They actually invited her over while me and Dolan were overseas. I don't live in my house, I live in my room. I live in here sometimes, but yeah. It's only really the face now. No, this has been. I mean, I know that we've had a little bit of a few twinges here and there, but I like this stream. I think it's been alright. It is kind of funny though, with games of the month or whatever. Damn. The standard emergency warning system. So when we get bushfires, or just when we get a mobile text. I found this random stream. Hello there. I've never played because I don't play. Dull. You know, the more people, only time I'm going to say this, but the more people ask about Shima, the more I wish I actually knew what happened. Like an actual answer instead of just, she just stopped replying one day and that's it. She just stopped replying, stopped logging into all her known whereabout places. And I will have to do that, the inside of the ear, so I'll start. I mean, there are theories, but we don't entirely know what happened. Of course, I mean, Dolan said many times. A theory is that she just, that she just felt overwhelmed by her, internet popularity, so she just wanted a break, very long break. Other theories are that maybe she, went to college or something and just disappeared. And what Duxor says, that's another theory as well. Another one, and I don't entirely know if this is common knowledge or not, but I'm pretty sure I've said this before, so it should be okay. She had stalkers. Like, before she was internet famous, she had a stalker. So that's another theory. But honestly, we really don't know. Very basic ear, but it'll do. No, Shima did not. Yeah, I said that the other day, didn't I? Yeah, Shima did not mind the lewd art of her character. She didn't really care. Wouldn't say she encouraged it per se, but she said she didn't mind. But she did have a stalker before she was internet famous, so it would be kind of funny though if she's like just kept up to date with absolutely everything and just has never replied. I wouldn't want lewd art of my character either. Preferably, but who knows? It's just one of those things we'll never know. Be kind of funny if she messaged us like years down the line, explained what happened, and then it's just like, boy. But sometimes I really wish that I had better answers, just because of how often that people ask. Because it must sound like we're just bullshitting. Sorry. Damn. Brutal. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, the other theory was that, you know, just her computer and stuff broke and she couldn't get it fixed. Or her internet just stopped working. There's all sorts of thoughts. I remember I did have an imposter Shima in one of my streams once, and I flat out asked them what was the last thing that we talked about. And they couldn't answer me, so that's how I knew they were a fake. People are just curious. Imposter pipe attack. Yeah, pipe attack's another mystery. They did like a few videos, and that was it. No explanation. What? Hey, look, if Dolan was covering it up, I don't know, he would have told me. In which case, I would say we do know what happened, but we're not allowed to say anything. But that's just weird. Shadows are definitely too low. I'll have to play with that later. Not joking, someone legit thought I was a girl. People can think what they want to think. That's kind of cool though. Have you and Dolan ever been in an argument? Tiny tiffs, I'd say, but not like full-blown arguments. The only argument we ever really had was over milk. He wanted to throw it out, and it still had a little bit left, and it wasn't past its use-by date, and he wanted to throw it out, and I was like, no, you don't throw it out. Because that's a waste. But that's about it. Getting the colour for this is going to be interesting because it's a slightly yellow. But I think I'll play with the blues. Still got the blues for you. Nice. Get your homework out of the way. That's very good. Don't let me tell you what to do. No, seriously, never let me tell you what to do. that does not work. I think I just have to filter it later. Blech. I have some really dumb homework. Who doesn't? Yes? I sang and I got copyright strikes. Yep. That's why they only happen in Patreon streams now. True story. That was just a joke thing. I wasn't aware that Gooby was a cannibal as well. I thought it was just Snoopy. Clown. There's a few clowns. I don't know which clown you're talking about, or maybe I do. I don't know. My brain. So you guys remember this clown and my brain's just like... Maybe if I see a picture of their icon, I'll be like, oh, that guy. We've definitely had some, you know, some interesting people over the years. That is both a good and a bad thing, I guess. Yeah, no, I remember that guy. Pretty sure he's still active in some Discords. Bob Ross will definitely be proud. I like Bob Ross. I would love to do at least one detailed painted background this year, but digitally, of course. The graphic novel? Cool. Sorry. Oh god. Oh. Wow, did I just overreact? I think so. Oh god. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man. Oh, just memories coming back that I didn't want to remember. Oh. Oh. Sorry. My brain just kind of went weird for a sec. So now, while I don't particularly want to talk about it, that is a very interesting one because they were friendly, they were completely fine, and then over time, they just changed, or maybe just showed themselves a bit more, and it was really weird. They just kind of changed a lot. Or like I said, maybe they were just showing their true colors, but it got weird. It just got weird. Very, very weird. See Pokemon Blast. No? He was cool. I suppose. Yeah, he was cool. He was nice. And then the Fire Nation attacked. Sorry. If you know what happened, you know what happened. But if you don't know what happened, then it's one of those things that you really shouldn't talk about publicly. Just sort of be like, oh yeah, that, and just move on. Peak is still around, they're just not in the server. I see the Discord message, so hey Harriet. Nothing works. Yeah, that happens sometimes, doesn't it? I think my brain died a little bit just then. I'll be fine. Whew. I made a poem? Nice. Remember my first comment, Gooby replied? Yeah? Yeah, I saw this thing in Discord recently where people like, you know, the drinking game when Gooby says fair enough, or, you know, just different little mannerisms, or someone asks about, you know, certain things, what's my favourite colour, where's Dolan, sort of things. It's like every time Gooby should take a shot. That's fun. No, fair enough. I understand the feeling of wanting to change your profile picture. I can say for the record that that's definitely not true, and that's definitely not how any PD people think about themselves. We're just simple, everyday people that want to be treated with respect, as much as anyone else. You don't necessarily need to put us up on a pedestal or, air quote, worship us or anything like that. Just treat us with respect. That's all. Dolan's the same way, he's just not out in public very often. Or social media. Basically, yeah. And I am totally cool with that. Being put on a pedestal is very weird. Well, that was definitely the wrong brush. That was the drag brush and not the brush I was using. Whoops. That just zoomed in a lot. No, never had that. And the answer is no, because I don't like horror. Hellbent is red, Dolan is blue, and this channel is called Gone Gooby. It's the best around. That's very sweet. We all have memories we'd rather forget. Well, you know, maybe things we've said on the internet we'd rather forget. I know I have some. Not recently or anything, but just like when I was a teenager. Hello, Mr. Random. You like Shazam? Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? Definitely fun. No worries about that. Thank you for coming. Much appreciated. Hopefully you can stick around longer next time. I'll just keep it to that. Charming. Ah, 5 more minutes and then I can call it. Oh, that's okay. I believe you. People change. People improve over time, so I believe you. You should make animations. No, I am not an animator. I draw pretty decently, but I don't animate. No. Animating is like a whole different ballpark. And I'm totally fine with just drawing a picture on a page. Yeah, everyone's reminiscing. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe I do actually. But my brain is derp. That's like the most common thing I've said recently. My brain is derp. It should be a song. Hey, George. Fair enough. There I go, saying it again. One shot for everyone. An anime. Ew, that's still animation. Color picking. It's fun. Yeah, I know. It was kind of a joke. But yeah. Eric kind of art. Love it. Nice name. We can get drunk off anything. Apparently, because I am a very weak drinker. Light drinker, that's the better word. Definitely a light drinker. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. The R probably stands for his first name, but I don't know. Just a guess. Wish I could donate, but I'm poor like potato. It's okay. Look after yourself first. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope your recovery's quick. Yeah. That's what we meant. And I'm just kind of guessing the shadows. I'm probably way off, knowing my luck. Multiply. Yep. Thought so. Points for Gooby. But I'm not drinking. Sorry. Sorry. I shouldn't laugh. Actually, no, it's okay to laugh sometimes. Just have fun. That's what art is for me. It's fun. I mean, it's a job, yes. But it's fun. Okay, pretty sure. Yep, I can officially play games now and not feel as if I wasted my time. I hope it loads. Because a couple of times I've tried to do Steam, it's like, nope, I ain't gonna do that. Not today. Sorry, that's actually a very serious thing to say and I laughed. I'm sorry. Ew. Be really good if there was a way to turn down the in-game. No, there is a way to turn down the in-game volume. Nice. Okay, so we're going to start with Trivia Murder Party. And then we're just going to do a couple of things after. Load, load, load. It's gonna be mean to me. It doesn't have Jackbox on my phone anymore. Like, it used to have it as a shortcut. But nope. That's okay. There we go, there's my name. Nope, it's just decided that it's going to pause. Then the thing is, turn it off and on again. Work. Please. See you, Edwin. Load. Loaded! Thank you. Didn't load last time, but it did just now. So I'm going to get myself in, and then I'm going to show it for everyone. Possibly. I'm in. OBS and game screen. Yay. But it doesn't show up because it's not. Okay, doing it. All good. There we go. Number one animator on YouTube and number one channel. A lot of pressure. I don't know how I'd feel about that. It'd be really, really weird. I mean, you'd feel honoured and, you know, you'd probably be happy about it, but... Ugh. I personally, it would just be extremely overwhelming in my opinion. Oh my god, I thought it wasn't gonna work! Meh, phone. I need to drink water.
Wake up! Come on, wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a gauntlet of pain and judgment. But it's also a great place to learn some good cocktail party facts.
Alright, that's me.
Oh, well, you don't want to hear me explain the game, huh?
No, we've
Fine,
heard it before,
whatever.
buddy. Many times.
Okay now, first question. This is probably the most terrifying question in the entire game. In the Chuck E. Cheese band, who's on the keyboard? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I know the brand, but...
Time's running out.
I only know that because Twitter.
And the correct answer is... Who got it right?
Excuse me. Mr. Munch. Wouldn't have known.
The rest of you, let's play a game.
Fine. The
Welcome to the
idea.
killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's a good name for a cat? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished.
Yeah, I'm the Owo. Because I can.
Write something now or you'll be a ghostwriter. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies.
Fair enough.
You can do it. One of these answers was written by someone who deserves punishment. Voting is not just a right, it's a privilege.
You said Jane, it wasn't me.
The votes are in. This is why self-expression is overrated. And boom, you're a ghost. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. It's about to get incorporeal up in here.
Oh, that's
Here's
okay,
how we're
Lapis.
doing so
I was
far.
aware. I
Also know that
actually
who
saw
you are
it
as a
mentioned in
person is
Discord
just
earlier.
as important. Oh, and let's check out the audience score. Good job, audience. Don't choke. Next question. Who
Cool.
was the first European to find the Pacific Ocean?
I have no idea. Eeny, miny, mo.
Time's running out. And the correct answer is this.
These 3 buffs.
The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor.
Oh, Silver's here. Hello.
Let's play the finger cutting game. My collection is running a little low. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's real cut and dry. Get it? Commence cutting. It puts the finger in the basket.
Literally. Oh! But this guy's got a lot of fingers and just put them around his neck.
Just to prove this isn't a fever dream, here are the scores again.
I haven't got a
I've
point
got
in,
more
have I? Nope.
questions
I'm
for
probably
you.
gonna just bludge
What
my way through
Japanese
it.
dessert is ice cream wrapped in rice paste?
Bah! Ah, is that what it is? See, I don't know the answer, but I know what it's not. Damn it! That's the finger I cut!
Time 3.
No!
Who said? This one?
Ah! I knew it! I knew what it
The
was!
rest of you who are still alive, let's play a
I'm
game.
robbed! That's the finger I
Time to
cut!
explore the magical world of words. Use letters to spell the longest
wanna
word
scream,
you
but I
can before
can't.
time runs out. This is actually how William S. Burroughs wrote some of his stories, but I guess that's not really
Maybe I could scream
important
into my
right
pillow
now.
or something, but
I'm going to hurt the person with the shortest
shortest
word.
word, okay.
Word time, go!
Come on.
By the way,
Load!
the letters
I
don't
need
have to be touched.
this!
And don't forget to press submit when you're done.
There is no I in this! Fuck. Sorry.
You better find something.
I'm annoyed now.
Ooh, let's see
I
what you
definitely
did there.
lost.
Your bad spelling
Hey.
is worthless.
Oh.
And ties are verboten. I just read the fountainhead, so I only reward winners.
Oh, that's lucky. That was lucky. Very, very lucky. I thought they were going to say we'll still get rid of the lowest one anyway.
Alright, next question. What movie features the handbook for the recently deceased?
I have no idea. Hello, 22 Courtney. Don't know how to say your name, but hello.
Time's running out. Who picked this?
Thank God. It was a guess, but it sounded logical. I have not seen the movie. I think I probably will though, because Dolan wants to watch it again. Aww.
We're going to play chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Unless you're doing a Princess Bride gag, let's get to the poisoning already.
I poisoned. I did my job.
Some of you didn't use your poison pellet, so I'll have to add a few of my own. Just so you know, these poison pellets are hella expensive, so it's kind of a jerk move on your part. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Confession. Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank. You chose not so great.
Look, the odds were not in your favor. There was a huge chance that you weren't going to make it past that.
Surgeon General's warning.
But you can still win, as we know from the final round. Then again, Mike's playing, so he'll probably end up winning anyway.
How about this?
So far, I've got
Where
one
do kids
question.
come from?
Kids. Oh. I don't know. Hey, Vaughn.
Time's running out.
Welcome.
Who said this one?
What is this game? Trivia Murder Party. I just guessed this.
Prepare for your punishment.
When they said key, did they mean the car?
Let's do a little memory test.
I'm sorry.
Everyone gets to play this time.
That's okay.
Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If you want to survive, you'll have to be invincible this round.
Oh dear, Pop Pipo turned 10 this year. I know it because my sister played it. A lot. I can hear it.
Was this too much for your brain? Hit send.
Something juicy. I'm not gonna look at it.
And looky, here's the pattern. How close did you get?
Nice.
You got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did.
Nice, freelancer. Good job. Wait, I didn't know we were supposed to do it too.
We'll get
Doesn't
you
matter.
next time. Here's another one. Which comedian is the king of confetti?
I don't know. I thought you were. Oh, we've already been. That journey's done. We went for a week. It was very nice. Dolan looked up a bunch of good places for us to go to, which we did. You and Dolan had kids. What would you name them?
Let's go someplace fun.
We have one name so far. Not too sure if we're like joking or if we're like serious about it though.
I'll go first.
Oh shit.
8.
Sorry.
Now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The
Dice
choice
is never in my favor. Be nice to us, please. Please.
That is gonna be difficult.
Ah!
Roll lower than me or you die.
I'm sorry. I'm in a mood.
The dice are not your friend.
Well, that was lucky.
Good job,
Very,
audience.
very lucky.
Don't choke.
No points on it very much.
All
But
right,
I'm still
next
alive.
question. Let's mix things up a little bit with the picture question. Hey, check out this picture of my nephews.
Okay.
Cute kids, huh? You'd never guess how many people they've killed. 47, in case you were wondering.
Damn
I
it!
love being an uncle. It has all the benefits of being a parent, but without the
I didn't get a long
responsibilities.
enough
I
look.
can just swoop in on
You
the
guys are
weekends,
lucky.
take them to the reaping, and then drop them back off. I'm such a fun uncle. So,
Hey, Elizabeth.
how many ducks were in the photo?
Oh, crap. Load! Oh god, don't do this to me. Let me answer, let me answer, let me answer, let me answer.
Time's running out.
I don't know if I got this right or not.
And the correct answer is this.
Yes! Reflection!
You're in for a treat.
I think. Where is
Being a
Snoopy? Is in
loser
my
isn't
sister?
all bad. Losers
She's
get
on
to
holidays
spin
at the
the
moment. She's
loser
probably
wheel.
hanging with her friends or whatever.
Come on, all the cool kids love spinning wheels.
I am alive only because I am. Oh no, that again. Where was the other duck?
Spin,
I
my
saw one on the
lovely,
head.
spin.
Or was it just in the reflection? Or was there like another duck somewhere hidden?
I am just as shocked as you are. Let's try another one.
Scary.
I hate to get all technical, but what have I deprived you of if you die from hypoxemia?
I have no idea. Far out. No! Load! 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 Load!
Who picked this?
Dude, it matters. I'm
Let's
dead.
go someplace fun.
Dude. Alright, what's my punishment?
Uh-oh, this is a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. This piece of art has blood all over it. Memorize
I'm
the
gonna do the
pattern
finger
of
under the
blood.
table. I'm not gonna remember that.
Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press
Oh
submit
god,
when
I'm
you're done.
terrible at this.
If anyone does better than you, I will be testy.
Yeah, I get it, I get it, I get it. Crap, I don't remember anything else. Nah, sugar pie. Why do I have to be so stupid?
You're almost out of time.
I don't know. That is not right, but I don't care.
Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work.
Nope. Nope. Why did you have to
Let's see
show
if
my
anyone did
terrible
better.
work?
Whoops, they got you.
I was never gonna win at that one.
Don't get mad at me. They ganged up on you for kind of no reason. They didn't even have to. They're kind of mean, right? The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do
Is
this.
the audience literally one? Wow.
Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can
Oh,
escape with
man.
your body.
This game is so
I'm going to give
tense.
you a
I love it, but
category.
it's tense.
Woodwind instruments. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit.
Not sure if that's the lighting or if I'm just particularly red today. It's probably the lighting. But you can see my birthmark
Let's see
even.
the right answers.
Oi. Okay.
You move forward one space for every correct answer.
Sorry if I haven't answered any questions, I'm just kind of annoyed.
Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too?
Paprika's
If a
new.
ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then
If
they
you've
can
seen
escape and
Paprika
win the
voiced
game.
by Anthe.
Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
Sorry. That's funny. That's funny, actually. Oh, crap. I don't know. Is your sister the oldest or are you the oldest? Alright, let me just give you our ages. She's 16. I'm 27. You tell me who's the oldest.
Here's another one. Venomous snakes.
Well, I know one of them thanks to Kill Bill. I don't know. If they were Australian ones, I'd know. Okay, but me and Snoopy did have this agreement that we're actually twins and we're both actually like 18. Because if you average our ages at the time that we made that decision.
Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Games that require dice.
I know because I paid them.
Here comes the next question. Shellfish.
I always get this wrong. Because I'm stupid. Okay, well, I'm not stupid. This is just... I thought you were in your early mid-20s. Yeah. Mid-20s. Yes. Am I actually 20? Yeah, I am 27.
Wow, I'm impressed.
My brain just goes dope sometimes. Yeah, because Dolan's 28, I'm 27.
Sharks.
Doesn't matter, not gonna win, but it's still fun to play. You turn 16 on Monday? Nice. You know your sharks. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to look sarcastic. It's cool. Skiing. Hellbent is in America.
You're almost free. I believe in you. 12 apostles of Jesus. Too slow. So sad.
I like Gooby's accent. Well, thank you.
North of the equator.
North. Oh, my brain is dying here. See? Fair enough, nothing wrong with that. Welcome back, and good luck with your new channel. Oh, all of them. Well, la-di-da. That's fine. Congratulations. Every time Dolan makes a video, they just do voice recording and then Dolan splices it together. No, I want to play one more. Wait, I pressed sequel. Oops. Damn it. Sorry. Sorry.
Hello again, my pretties.
Damn it. No. I mean, I don't mind playing with the same people, but give other people a chance. That's all. That's all. Sorry. press sequel instead of reboot. Sorry. It's not that I don't want to play with the same people, it's just that I want to give other people a chance as well if they happen to want to play. That's all. My stream, my rules, one more. Then maybe one of the drawing ones, because that would be fun. See ya, Jules. This is not going to load, is it? Disconnected, yes, I know. La 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 la. Load. Just waiting for it to load on my phone, just so I can be prepared. Okay, all good. Now I just gotta be fast. Yep, all good. Maybe. I'm green! Green, 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 green. I'm sorry. I'm green, my screen's green. This is so nice. I like green. Don't judge me. No, wait, you can judge me if you want, but I don't care because I like green.
Come on, wake up. Wake up.
You can if I can multiply Gooby, I just make them do all the tedious artwork stuff. It'd be great to have a clone. I could do so much more.
Here's the first question.
But then you'd have the whole who's the real Gooby
argument.
argument.
The 1700s needed some nightmare fuel. What opera features a killer clown? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too.
What game are you going to play next?
Starting now.
Either draw full or t-shirt knockout. Haven't decided yet.
And the correct answer is... Who got the question
Did I pick that? Yep.
The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time to express yourself. Your life depends on your doodle.
Drawings.
Long lost lovers. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished.
I know what I would draw. Something related, probably something food, just because it'd be funny.
Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing.
What time is it in Australia? It is 12:36.
Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh, hell no. Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing.
My screen is green, it's beautiful.
The votes are in. The people have spoken. Kind of against their will, but they have spoken.
When's the next video of the end of Gooby? It's done. It was just a two-part
I wasn't
thing.
joking when I said I'd kill you. I just totally killed you. But don't worry. Ghosts love trivia party games, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. Even death doesn't get you at a trivia murder party. Here's how everyone's doing so far. Higher scores are better than lower scores, FYI. Oh, and let's check out the audience score. Well, the audience is in it, but it could really go either way. I've got more questions for you. If you've ever been in love, you'll know this. How many syllables are in a haiku?
I don't know. Load! Why won't you load? It's gonna say I'm wrong.
Who
Did I
said
click?
this
Oh,
one?
thank God. I clicked! I pressed that!
Must have
No,
been
it
prepare for
didn't
your
load in
punishment.
time. I clicked 17. It was a guess, but I clicked
Hey girl,
that.
welcome back to the killing floor.
Sorry. I'm not having a lot of luck today.
It's time for some
Hey,
figure
jelly bean
cutting.
drawers.
I want your digits. Just some light humor.
Yay.
Just choose one of your figures to cut off. Could it be any easier?
Yeah, that's a Chandler reference. Sorry. Okay, well,
Commence
it's not.
cutting.
It kind of is. I think it's just the way people talk. Let me cut my finger. Bye, Pinky.
Decisions.
Although I think
Like
the game
pick
is
one
punishing
now.
me by making D the answer lately.
Thanks for the finger food.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
No, I'm
uh-huh.
kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been.
The next country we're going to, as far as I know, is Japan.
Here's the scoreboard again. I feel like you're getting the basic pattern of the game now.
Depending on if we get invited to LAX as well.
Next question. Let's mix things up a little
The
bit with a
Anime
picture
X
question.
Expo in LA.
I've been scanning a lot of my pictures lately,
Okay.
saving them to the cloud, just so that they're all backed up somewhere for after I burn this place and everything in it to the ground. Like that picture. Wouldn't it be sad if it were lost forever in the terrible inferno that is inevitably to come? But it's safe and sound on the internet. Until I figure out a way to burn the internet to the ground. But enough about my hopes and dreams. About that picture. How many 2s appeared?
I'm dead. I was looking at other things. Wasn't even looking at the numbers.
Time's running out.
Yeah, I'm gonna die too.
Who said this? The rest of you are still alive. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? Last place will feel the pain.
Okay, now I'm gonna get the last ones right.
This was the pattern, you silly gooses.
Is that what I did?
How did you do?
Yay! See? That one was
Wow, you all have
easy.
such good memories. I won't forget this.
That was a lucky one. Very lucky.
Looking at that score, the audience might be dead already. How about this?
We'll find out.
Bleecker Street is part of what famous neighborhood?
I don't know. Actually, no, that's probably wrong.
Time's running out. Who picked this?
Yeah, I'm dead.
I want to show you something.
This will be interesting.
It's time for some
What?
wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before
Now,
time
make sure
runs
it doesn't...
out. Just ignore
Okay,
any
I
blood
have
on the
time now.
letters. I'm going
Last
to
time I
hurt
didn't
the
have time
person with
because
the
it wouldn't
shortest
load me.
word. Spell words now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done.
I'm sure there are better words, but that was...
You're almost out of time. Let's see what you came up with. I probably should have mentioned you have to enter actual words. A tie? That's not good for anybody. All right, next question. I think it also applies to humans, but where on a cow is the brisket?
Oh, damn it, I don't know. Well, the one I was gonna pick, I can't pick. I have no idea. Gooby, I love your videos. Thank you. Much appreciated.
And the correct answer is this one.
Ah, okay. I'm not too sure what that 19 is. I like your drawings. Thank you.
Okay, fine. We'll do some math. Now get off my back. Yeesh. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Let's go. Math, 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 math. Don't get crunched by the numbers.
Brain.
Keep your focus. Don't let my voice distract you. We're almost out of time.
How many did I get? Wow,
now
everyone's so good.
Failure. It's gotta hurt that other players thought, hey, I might as well try to kill you. Why not?
Good luck next time. I'm probably gonna die, so no my luck.
FYI, that was sarcasm.
The game is Trivia Murder Party. You just go to jackbox.tv.
Here's another one.
And just join it with the room code.
What is Daniel Handler's pen name?
Oh.
Time's running out.
I didn't get a single question wrong in that maths one. I just
and the correct answer
wasn't quick enough.
This.
It was a guess, but a good guess.
You're in for a treat. We're going to play Chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in.
I don't know which one I'm picking. See you, Vaughn.
How long are you going to linger over which chalice to poison? Come on!
As long as I need to, honey.
Some of you didn't use your poison pellets.
I did.
So I'll have to add a few of my own. You know, these poison pellets aren't cheap, so if you don't use them, it's like really wasteful. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. You wouldn't believe how many Renaissance fairs I had to go to get all these chalices.
Good luck.
The worst thing that can happen is you drink poison and die. So hurry up.
He's so comforting, isn't he?
Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. So, this is awkward. Poison is a rough way to go.
You don't say.
Let's try this again. Which European city is furthest east?
Oh, east. I need a map. I can't remember where every country in the world is.
Who picked this one?
Fine. No, I couldn't pick that one anyway because my finger got it.
Let's play a game.
It's fine.
I'm going to ask
Oh
you
dear.
a question.
Oh
Answer
dear.
very carefully.
Ooh.
What's the best beverage?
I don't even know the
Type an
answer to
on
that
your
anymore.
device and press send when you're finished.
Crap. No, I know what I should have said.
Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go,
I know what I
later,
should have wrote.
I do not want this. Please
Dummy,
fix
dummy,
that.
dummy, 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 I'm dead. I'm dead. It was fun knowing everyone.
Voting is not just a
Goodbye.
right. It's a privilege. The votes are in.
Yep. Goodbye.
Ooh,
It was
these
fun
words will
knowing
look good on your
everyone.
headstone.
I would have said coffee, but I know not everyone likes coffee. But apple cider can be really nice. If it's the right apple cider, it's really good.
Let's try another one. Yellowtail wine is a product of what country?
I feel like purposely picked Gooby. Hey, I could have been the one that wrote the coffee thing because I like coffee as well. I didn't do coffee though because I know not everyone's a coffee drinker. I have no idea.
Who picked this?
I didn't know. Yellowtail wine is an Australian thing? Well,
You're not very lucky. Prove it by spinning the loser wheel. Go ahead and spin it.
no worries, Ice King. See you around. Gooby, do you do donations?
Oh, I just love it when she spins.
I get donations. I don't do no donations because I don't really have a lot of money
Well,
or a job.
you had a
right
fair
now.
shot. It just didn't work out.
I should have picked something. If I'd said a chocolate milkshake, maybe that would have won. Or chocolate milk.
Only one player left alive.
That's pretty
Just how I
universal.
like it.
That's fine.
Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Shades of purple. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers.
You can still win, maybe.
You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the
I
game.
think when they say they're winning, they mean they were
Here's
still alive.
everyone's next question.
I have no
Ghosts
idea.
get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
Okay, I don't want to sound dumb, but is that an American or a British thing? Girl Scout cookies? We definitely don't have them here in Australia. We have this thing occasionally where we are given chocolate boxes and we go out and try to sell them. More often than not, though, we just buy them ourselves. We just end up buying them ourselves.
That was too easy. You're What's the next question? Birthstones.
This might be wrong, but I think that's the answer. It's America. Right here. And we get like these Cadbury donation boxes, and we're supposed to try to sell them for charity. But more often than not, we'd end up eating them ourselves, but we'd have to put the money in because they count how many are left.
Can you stay out of the shadows? Yoga poses.
I have no idea. I have no idea, Mr. Random. It could be anything. Oh, okay. That's funny.
They're getting away. Come on. Erectile dysfunction drugs.
I don't do this one. It doesn't matter because I'm not gonna win anyway. Look how far ahead Mike is. Unless he gets a bunch of questions that he has no idea about, he's probably gonna win this one again. Oh, that was a bit delayed. Interesting. It wouldn't let me
Now
submit.
can you play with me forever? Hostess snacking products.
I don't know what that is. Load. Oh, my phone's an asshole. Sorry. Probably not. I don't play it to win. I play because it's fun. If I win, that's just a bonus. Well, good you go.
I don't like that at all. Hurry up. The Jungle Book animals.
I know this one. No, wait a minute. That was a trick. It tried to trick me. There we go.
Just a few more steps. Academy Award for Best Original Song.
I know this one, as in I know at least one of them. I have no idea. Okay, cool.
The darkness approaches. Mushrooms.
It's weirdly delayed and I don't know why. If there were a couple more bits, there's a chance I probably could have won that, but it doesn't matter. I wonder why it's delayed. It's really weird. I think this time round I'd like to do Drawful. Then we'll play T-shirt knockout next time. I want to play Drawful. I'm gonna play it on my computer though, so I can actually draw. I am literally setting it up on my laptop right now. Gooby, I bought some new games. Nice! At least I can take my time with that. Okay, now I'm showing the Jackbox. Eee. Where is it? It's all the way up the top. Do I take requests? I don't take requests, I just take commissions. Requests, I've actually taken advantage of before. Good luck! Oh well, I've already started. Well, it'd be good if it didn't actually do that, but okay. That's not what I wanted, but okay. Ah! This isn't coming out too badly, but boy, it did a weird thing, and now it looks like I have a mustache.
Oh!
Alright, see you, Mike. Thank you for being here, much appreciated. I can't believe I'm still drawing. It's alright, it looks okay. At least I'm not the only one that's still drawing. Yeah, I know. Don't rush me. That'll do.
Hello!
It's one of my better Goobies. Because some people like doing that. Okay, we're just waiting for one other drawing and then we can start. No worries. No. Just waiting for Pyro. I'm just gonna let myself. Maybe, but I'm pretty sure you could have the thumb a little bit further down. See you, Topaz. Ooh, volcanoes. Okay. Everybody's in.
3, 2, 1.
So Spanish.
Well, 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 I see it's time for some drawful. 8 players, huh? Then we'll have to shovel the coal extra hard this game. Let's do this thing. All right, if you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt just for you. Something kind of weird. Like frat bros or
That is
Mad
weird,
Max
but
Fury
I have
Road
the perfect reference right here.
Draw a picture on
See
your
you,
device
Jamie.
that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, good luck.
This is like one of the weirdest ones I've had, but thankfully I can actually draw this. Okay.
If you're still watching, wishing you could somehow play along,
Okay,
still
look,
join the
like
audience by
actually
going to
straight.
jackbox.tv and entering this video.
Does the shift key work so I can draw straight? I have no idea. Just feels a bit bland. Possibly. Depends if they want me or not.
Hello!
Uh-oh, only 30 seconds left to finish your drawing. Maybe you should just hit send now so you don't take too long and miss your chance.
Ding, 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 ding.
Now that I've got all your drawings, it's time for some fun. Now, use your device to type in whatever the heck the prompt for this drawing could be.
Hello!
There we go.
Oh!
Quick, type in anything. And here are your choices. One of them is the real title. Just tap any button.
Hello! Oh!
Let's see what people picked.
Miss you. Ding, ding. Hello! Ding. Next. Ding.
Hello, Dan.
Sorry. Ding.
It seems the most logical.
Up next, put in your titles now.
Hello!
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up. here are your choices. Oh, choose something.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
It's funny.
Hello.
Oh,
Like, I figured it had to be a title that actually said salad because the person actually put down the word salad and thinks there had to be a reason for that. Logic.
type in a title now.
Hello.
Oh, here are your choices. Pick anything.
Hello.
This one's actually a little bit tricky. Yep, no, I'm still half decent.
Oh,
I'll need to shave in a couple
and
of days though.
here are your picks.
I'm on a roll today. Doesn't mean anything, I'll probably lose the next one. Cha-ching! Yay, I got straight. Doesn't mean I'm gonna win though.
Type in a convincing title now.
Hello.
Doors.
Come on, typing O. And here are your choices.
What?
Oh, come on, pick one.
I have no idea. This is a tricky one.
Oh, okay, who picked what? Oh,
Hello.
Yeah.
Enter your titles now.
Hello!
I know what Dolan's actual account is, and that's not Dolan's account.
Hey, I'm serious. Time is
I can literally message him right now and say, hey, you
okay.
in chat
Here
as
are
this
your
person.
choices. Just pick one.
I have no idea. This is a tricky one.
And here are your picks.
Hello!
Thank you for the points. Have I got everyone right? No way have I got everyone right. Oh. No way.
Type in a convincing title now.
Ah, man. Good luck, though. I mean, hopefully if you get it, you'll see the answer and be like, oh, that's the answer. So I didn't
Here are your choices.
write anything in it. I thought I saw Jaina, but my
Select an answer. Come on.
Shush.
And here are your
I
picks.
could have awarded more likes, but I was out of time. That's funny.
Hello!
One person got it, that's okay.
All right, let's do another one.
Hello!
Oh. And here are your choices.
Hello!
Pick something.
Oh!
Okay, who picked what?
Probably. Oh, lost my streak. That's fine. There was noodle arm. That's cool. My nickname for a while was Noodle Arms, but I don't really do that anymore. No idea.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
Hello!
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up.
Oh!
I suppose if you know what he looks
And
like,
here are your choices.
here's some photos with me and Dolan. That's what he looks like. He's a very, very attractive person.
Oh! Pick an answer.
No,
Hello!
Let's see what people picked.
Hello!
I can't get Dolan in here because he's actually working on something that's very, very important. So, if I interrupted him, he wouldn't be very happy with me. Hello, Rain Gamer. Yeehaw. Fair enough.
Weeds. Weeds. That last S is very important.
Okay.
Oh! Hello!
Really good the whole game, then the last couple I sucked, but that's okay. I do have other pictures of Dolan, but I can't look. He's working on something at the moment, so and he needs all the time that he possibly can. One more game, and I think I'll call it there. Because I am starting to feel a little bit tired. Okay, well, it'll help. I'm just going to go simple this time. Okay, well, it would help if it didn't split like that. I'm still going to take my time with it though, because it's kind of more my signature as opposed to my... Probably still not good, but I'm going to try anyway. Small. Oh god, bad angle. Actually, no, it might be okay. Tried to go simple and now I'm doing complicated. Grr me. It'll do.
Oh. Hello.
Okay, fair enough. Bleh. Sorry, I got distracted. One of my patrons just joined the Discord. What? Sorry.
Boom! It's drawful time! I'm impressed you've got an 8-player group ready. You've got a lot of confusing things to draw. Let's get away from this menu screen, huh?
Sure, if it bothers you that
All
much.
right. If you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt just for you. Weird stuff. Like electric broom, or some dude whose name is probably Chad. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title, so get to it.
Okay, this is a music thing, but I really don't know how to draw it. There we go.
Hello. Oh.
left to finish your drawing. Maybe you should just hit send now so you don't take too long and miss your chance. I got your drawings. Some of them are a total mess. I love it. Let's see the first piece of art. Use your devices to type in what you think the real title for this picture could have been.
Hello!
Quick, type in anything.
Pretty sure I typed something in. Thank you very much.
Oh!
Here are your choices. Which of these titles do you think really inspired this drawing?
Oh!
Oh, come on, pick one.
Hello!
And here are your picks.
Oh!
Okay, that wasn't it.
Yes, sir. Hello!
Fair enough. It's kind of cheaty that I'm using my laptop to draw, but I'm not using my tablet, I'm just using the keypad. Mouse pad. Kitty!
Next up, type in a title now.
Oh!
I don't know. Oh,
Come on, typing time is almost up.
Hello!
that was
Here are
close.
your choices.
Oh!
Aw.
Pick anything.
Hello!
That's
And
nice.
here are your picks.
Fair enough. This is not my game. What would be my next guess?
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
Hello!
Here are your choices.
Oh.
Oh.
Hmm.
Choose something.
I have no idea.
Hello.
Let's see what people picked.
Oh. Miss it. Hello.
It'll be interesting to see what the winner is. A blinking driving hybrid. See, I don't know cars.
Put in your titles now.
Hello.
What is
Oh.
what is YTP?
Hurry up, people. Just type something in. Okay, here are your choices.
Oh. Hello.
Just pick one. Okay, who picked what?
Oh.
Oh, okay. I still don't really know what that is, but okay. Okay.
You know, you never know if you'll like something until you try.
What?
And now, this drawing.
See if anyone gets this. This is really good.
Oh.
Here are your choices.
Oh.
Which ones do I like?
And here are your picks.
See, the thing is, I wouldn't actually write the answer, I'd just write something that was similar to the answer. See? What just feels like just feels. Because I had no idea how to draw it. But FYI, me and Dolan have met the odd ones out.
And now, another drawing.
Looks like stuff 10. Jesus.
Hello.
There we go.
Come on! And here are your choices.
Oh, okay.
Just tap any button.
Hello.
Let's see what people picked.
It was literally my bar. Well, that's a lot of points for you. Good job. Hey, Brian. I was working on your commission before. So I'll show it again when the game finishes.
Type in a convincing title now.
Hmm.
Quick, type in anything.
I get the feeling that someone got a question and they didn't know what to do, so they just drew that.
And here are your choices.
Oh.
Select an answer.
Hey, Momo.
Okay, who picked what?
Hello. Who is that? That's mean. I've been lurking because I wanted to say hello, y'all. No worries. Hello back.
Enter your titles now.
Hello.
Since the stream started.
Oh.
And here are your choices.
Hmm.
Hello.
Just pick one.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to hear it, Brian.
And
Any
here are
news,
your picks.
any good news is good for me. I doubt that would have been it, but it would have been funny.
Hello.
I didn't know. No. God damn. That would have been my next guess. Believe it or not.
Hello. Oh.
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll get dumb computers from time to time. My tablet pen was being moved before. I kept on switching brushes. Nice. Congratulations, Brian. That's awesome. I'm kind of exhausted now, but I still need to stay awake. But then that means I have to set it up. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. I suppose I will just go back to the art screen and you guys can ask me questions for a little bit and then I'll stop there. Yeah. See you, Nathan. Okay, but see, the picture is actually hidden, so I guess you couldn't really see the whole thing, could you? Need to zoom that out. No, I just need to zoom this out. Is that better? OBS. Now you can see it, but my Gooby's in the way. Which one is that? Where's my Gooby? There you go. What is a question? Nice. See, the funny thing was the Gooby was originally there because my camera cut out, went across the thing, but I figured out a way to make it look better. Yeah, so that's what I was working on just before. And I did a Shantae, which ruined itself. We even managed to make me look presentable. Well, I did send you an update on Discord, just showing you the, the fronts. I gave you sparkles in your eyes because I thought that you would be, kind of like gleaming to be with, surrounded by your girls. And the other thing I was working on is I just did an expression, just a couple of expressions. Okay, well, the first one I already had, but it was the second one. So the expression is meant to be annoyed, but some people might see that as angry. No, I think when I do angry, you'll know that it's angry. What are my thoughts on PD's content? Dolan's just been trying to find different things that work, and sometimes some of the employees, everything's going well at first, but then it just becomes kind of, I don't know, I suppose people get kind of stale. They're not really interested in what they're doing anymore, and it kind of reflects in the work, unfortunately. What Dolan is trying to do is he's trying to move into story time because his main passion is working with, stories and animations as well, while he can't draw. He's a big fan of, those really cool cartoons. It's cool. It's kind of nice that I have some dedicated people that are like, I want you to draw this, I want you to draw this. It's nice. It's nice to know that at least from some people I'm always going to get work from them. Yeah, Dolan. Still, it's not the kind of stuff for you because I can tell the kind of path it's taking. I'm interested in seeing what the story times are like. I mean, you've seen a couple with Paprika and Dolan told his leg story, which is 100% true. Just things like that, and then just, you know, he's Oh, I wasn't saying anything bad about the artists. No, the artists are great. Just some of the, you know, just some of the story decisions, Dolan doesn't find out about them until it's edited, and he's like, yeah, we probably could have picked a different story to that. You're thinking of applying to Dolan? Well, it can't hurt to try. If you have an interesting story, he'll want to hear it. Do you agree that a lot of the stories are fake, though? There are probably some fake stories out there, you know, people that just want to, you know, make something up, get themselves out there. Exactly. I'm just going to go back to the Brian pick because that's the one that I was working on for a bit. So, before I streamed, I'd only really done a little bit on Kim and Daria. I did, I suppose I was mostly working on Mercury, wasn't I? No, Dolan wants to write his own, he'd like to write his own TV series. He wants to be like a director of some sort, or like a team leader. He doesn't want to be a CEO, he wants to be a team leader, if that makes sense. So a boss, but not the boss. Cool. And of course, a couple of girls are blocked out because I'm zoomed in too much. But that's just the nature of it. Sports stuff that I don't understand, but that's okay. I think I'm going to relax for a little bit, probably have a snack of some sort, because I am feeling slightly hungry. I'll see what Dolan's doing as well. I'm pretty sure he's still working, but it doesn't hurt to ask. I think so, but I've had quite a few, just a few people commissioning me on via PayPal, so my last lot of commissions have been all through PayPal, so yeah. And the reason why my commission prices are cheap on stream is because, well, technically I should be able to do those quickly, but, you know, life gets in the way. Busts I can do pretty quickly. The others might take a little bit more time. I guess. But if you're not too sure, you can just, you know, you could always just donate a little bit into my PayPal. If you want to be nice. Nice, Brian. I mean, I could potentially work on art a little bit more, but I want to take a break. It's up to the creator to fix a decent price on the quality of their work. Oh, I know I'm underselling. I know I'm underselling. But the idea with the stream ones are black lines and detailed, which technically shouldn't take me too long. It's National Grab Titty Day. I haven't heard that one before. And just quickly, the other one that I did was Shantae. I tidied her up, I made her look all nice, and then Photoshop quit on me, and people saw me have a mini heart attack on stream. Hey Aiden, not going to be around much longer, I'm just answering a couple of questions and just chilling. That's a thing. Cool. It's hot now, it's 20. At a small PSD. Yeah, that's because of another question that was brought up, which please don't say the name. Please. If you want me to leave, you won't say the name. Might be too warm to walk, actually. I'm not sure. All I know is I'm going to relax for a little bit. I suppose I did, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll call it there for today. I'll try to stream a couple of times next week. My sleep pattern is starting to, get better. I will do at least one Patreon stream next week, so there's still time if you want to be part of that. If you want. I'm also going to have another, I haven't really explained it, but another thing that I want to do on Patreon is I don't want to, tell you how to draw. I want to be like a guide or a mentor. So if you want to, get a little bit of, if you want to learn how to draw a little bit better, I can guide you, but I'm not about to say, hey, this is how you do it, because I probably am not doing it right. But I'll be happy to guide. So that's another thing I'm going to explain and try to introduce. Might gain some more interest. We'll just see how that goes. So here's Evie quickly. Now I say goodbye. Can Evie say goodbye? Bye bye. I'm so lame. Okay.